Hey everyone, this is Preacher Man all day in the Snow Arrow Reviews Thursdays. This week is Season 4, Episode 21, and what happens in this week's episode is Hive is going to set off a missile launch, and they're going to destroy the whole half of the population of the Earth. And to do this, they get the Argus code from Lala last week's episode, and they don't set this off and set this in motion. Now, Female only got 24 hours to be able to stop this, and the only way they can do this is for this to get help from her father, who's Calculator. And Damien Dark got Brick from last season to go after the Calculator and try to kill him. So Brick goes after the Calculator in his lair and comes after him, but Calculator gets away in time and Brick isn't able to capture him. So the reason we know this is because he knows the Calculator, if Felicity hacks into the Calculator's security cameras and sees this. So they go after Calculator, and they go to this old cabin where Calculator and Felicity's mother used to go to when they was younger, and that's where Calculator is. And when Brick shows up and tries to kill Calculator, and Oliver as Green Arrow and Digger as Spartan comes and saves Calculator. So they take Calculator back to Felicity, and they're trying to figure out how to hack these missiles, but the Calculator can't do it without a certain piece of equipment like Pharmatech. And Felicity goes. When Felicity goes there, she gets fired, and that's for that building, so she can't get this device. So Oliver, Digger, and the Calculator go and try to get this device, and they're not able to physically steal this device, but the Calculator is able to download 90% of the program, and they take it back, and they have to build up the other 10% to be able to make this work, so they can hack the missiles. And they're trying to hack these missiles, and they almost got all of them hacked except for one. And then Hive comes and attacks, and Argus, Arrow, Spartan, and the rest of them are fighting Hive, and Arrow and Brick fight, and Green Arrow is able to knock Brick out, and Spartan goes after the guy that got his lip sewed up, and he comes in on Calculator and Felicity, and Green Arrow shoots him, and then pacifitates him, and they're able to stop every missile except for one, and that one missile is going to Monument Point, but Felicity gets it to reroute to some other place, and it's not that much of a death toll than it would have been at Monument Point. Yeah, and at the end of the show, Green Arrow and Spartan find where Damien Dark sealed up, and then it cuts to the Arrow side. My question for you is, what do y'all think is going to happen next week's episode between Damien Dark and Team Arrow? As always, pushing on all this, I'm not that good, she's awesome.